We're here in the coastal shores of Florida for the Miami Grand Prix, which has become the 11th Formula One track held in the United States. The grandstands are packed for what we hope is going to be another fantastic race. Well, it's certainly not sunny here in the Sunshine State. A lap of the Miami Grand Prix features 19 corners and 3.36 miles of track around the Hard Rock Stadium. But these conditions should prove especially difficult for all of our drivers today. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Max Verstappen starts on pole, and it's Charles Leclerc in P2. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Piastri, Norris, Isaac Hadjar and Hamilton, Russell, Antonelli, Gasly and Carlos Sainz, Behrman, Lindblad, Liam Lawson and Albon, Colapinto, Ocon, Gabriel Bortoleto and Sergio Perez, Alonso, Hülkenberg, Stroll and Valtteri Bottas begins the race from the back of the grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track. And alongside me here today in the commentary box, Anthony Davidson. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, for them, you've got your pre-race rituals that you go through. You see different drivers that, some have got their headphones on, they're listening to the music. Some drivers really absorb the energy from the crowd and they're there waving to them. Other drivers, they go within themselves. They chat to their engineers, absorbing that information, that vital information that you need to carry you through the race. And, those pre-race rituals are essential to making things systematic. We do a lot of Grand Prix in a season, and the more systematic you can be, the easier you are within that environment.
All right, give me a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check.
Okay, not the best placement there, mate. Let's try and get a good launch as the race starts. Keep an eye on the lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid is formed. Be ready with the clutch. So we're looking at another 5, maybe 10 minutes of this rain. Inters seem to be the fastest tyre for now. Try to stay with them. They might make a mistake and we could still regain the position. We're currently sat in 6th. It's Hamilton ahead. Less than a second separates you. Okay, Antonelli behind. Okay, the gap is less than a second. The distance to the leader, 4.1 seconds. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Okay, 12 laps to go. Looks like the weather's going to dry up in about 5 minutes' time. Inters look like the best tyre for now. Okay, safety car deployed, safety car's been deployed. Watch your delta, make sure you keep it positive as we catch the pack. Okay, slow down, your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace. I've got information on Albon for you. Right, they've got a serious car issue. It looks like they're retiring.
Okay.
Okay, Isaac's out of this race. Okay, looks like some of those puddles are clearing. We're still definitely on the right tyre for the time being, but we're probably not a million miles away from slick conditions. The rain's passing now, so expect it to ease up in the next few minutes. The dry line's going to come in quickly, so don't waste any time getting back up to speed. We're not certain which is the best tyre right now, dries or inters. Okay, I think the track's going to be drying out quite soon. Be careful you don't burn out your tyres. Right, let's pick up the pace a touch, please. We need to close to within 10 car lengths of the car ahead. Okay, we can take you this lap. Okay, go, go, go! Good job from you and the crew there, mate. We're satisfied with that. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. Okay, let's catch up to the field a bit. We're dropping too far back. Remember, we need to stay within 10 car lengths of the next car. Safety car in this lap, safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember, there's no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags. Okay, that's all cleared up. Boost and straight mode re-enabled. Okay, clear. Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. car behind you's just come in for the hard tyres. Car behind running hard tyres. Overtake mode active. Overtake active. You've got more power now from the hybrid system. Use boost on the next long straight to get past. Okay, so you've got overtake now, overtake enabled. Okay, be careful with the front wing, you've taken some minor damage. Okay, take it easy on the car, we can't sustain this level of damage. You're leading the pack, that's P1. Norris is behind you. Less than a second separates you. That was our last stop, no more scheduled pit stops, let's go. Okay, 7 laps to go. Bodywork's taken a few scrapes, try not to make it any worse, please. Okay, the underbody's taken some damage, you might start to notice it soon. Okay, Sainz is ahead of you. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 1.8 seconds. Okay, they're on fresh hards, their tyres are 3 laps old. Time last lap, 1 minute 39.0. Okay mate, we might need to look at a new race strategy after that. I've got some options for you, so go and check your MFD. confirmed. The side pods have taken damage, you might start to pick up a little bit extra drag. Okay, so that's boost mode available if you need it. Okay, gap to the car in front, 6.0 seconds. You have critical damage to the floor, be careful. No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. Okay, you've got front wing damage, but only have a few laps left. If you can live with it, stay out. The underbody's incurred critical damage at this point. Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
That's what it is. We're just too slow, so it's impossible to keep them behind.
And it's the checker flag for your Grand Prix race winner, Oscar Piastri.
Well, another race victory today, and you can clearly see they're starting to believe in themselves more and more. You get to a stage, Crofty, where you become very hard to beat as a driver when you keep putting in performances like this one.
We had drama from start to finish, but in the end, there was only ever one that could take that top spot. And your winner today, the man from down under, congratulations, Oscar Piastri. Well, that was certainly an exciting weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for more exciting Formula One action very soon.